So, you guys worked on the Rich Gang project together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what exactly happened with that? Because it came out, it was successful, there were songs on there that people were fucking with, and then there was no more Rich Gang projects after that.
What happened after the Rich Gang project?
Yeah.
Well, after that, we had like 100 songs leaked. So, uh, everybody just started doing, me and Thug, we just started doing our own thing. After that, uh, me, Thug, Bird, we all still cool. You know what I'm saying? We still work, ain't nothing changed.
How did 100 songs leak out? Like, that sounds crazy.
I have no clue. To this day, I don't know. We don't know. But I feel like those 100 songs was, with them being leaked, was a waste of time. So it'll never happen again.
Well, one of the things that, like, for example, like Lyor Cohen had said, I remember there was like this TV thing I saw with him and Young Thug, and he said that Young Thug, which I guess would include you, if you really think about it, would do all these songs and throw them out and kind of like orphans. You know what I mean? That he didn't really focus on trying to make certain songs do something by throwing out so many songs. Like, as someone who's, Thug's main producer, what do you think about that statement?
With just throwing out songs,
Yeah.
I don't agree with throwing out songs. But, shit, as long as I get paid for it, I'm good. If you want to put it out, put it out.
I mean, do you think that we're sort of in a different era right now, as opposed to like 10 years ago, where you have the internet, you have social media, you have SoundCloud, and like people don't really care about music as much. They always want new music.
Yeah, I feel like, you got to be quick. You can't just be doing one album every once or 2 years. You got to be doing music every day. Shit. You got to be in the studio every day to keep up with this industry because there's so much good music and so many new artists that's out today. You know what I'm saying? So you got to just keep up with the industry right now. And people, they in the clubs right now. They here for 1 month. It's over. It's pretty much old. It's good music every day.
I mean, but do you think that kind of fucks with the quality a little bit? Because, yeah, you could throw shit out right away, but I know as a producer, you must have songs out there where you were like, I really wanted to work a little longer on that. Like, that part there, I could have improved, and but they just wanted to throw it out. But if I had my choice, I would have spent another week on it and really get it right.
There's no song besides the 100 songs leaked that I put out that I didn't take my time on. Every song, unless it was before Cash Money and all that stuff, before Rich Gang, that's been put out. But ever since after that, no. Every song I put out, I have made it to the best of my ability.
Yeah, honestly, I thought Barter 6 was brilliant.
Definitely a classic.
And I actually said this, people still fuck with me on this, but this is honestly my opinion, and I've said this on camera before. I said that Barter 6, as a project, I like better than any of Lil Wayne's projects, as entire projects. I think the Barter 6 was just brilliant from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Would you agree with me?
Barter 6 is definitely a classic.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Barter 6 is definitely a classic. I'm going to say it again.
Sure.
Real talk.
Definitely one of my top favorite mixtapes / album ever.
Well, why was it a mixtape and not an album? Because to me, I look at it like an album.
Shit, add Lyor. That's a question.
So
you can't
Lyor
ask
wanted
me.
to make it a mixtape.
Ain't a question you can't ask me.
Okay. Because technically Young Thug hasn't dropped an album yet.
Nope. I feel like, not technically, but every project he put out sound like an album, so we just call them albums.
So what's the status of Young Thug's actual album, though? Like the album that everyone's supposedly waiting for?
Working on it. It's still in process. We just, we working on it right now. We could have been put out the album by now if we wanted to, but we're just trying to make it the best to our ability for the fans.
Well, I mean, Young Thug had said that you're going to be producing the entire album from beginning to end.
With the HiTunes, I'm an executive producer.
Oh, you're the executive producer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but he might have other producers on the album.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, is there an official name for the album?
Well, HiTunes is the album.
That's the name of the album.
Yeah.
iTunes.
HiTunes.
HiTunes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's 100%. That's the real name.
Yep.
Okay. Well, when I'd actually interviewed him and his fiance, he said that
it took us a lot to get to this point. When I say a lot, it took us a lot. I think we deserve to be at this point, most definitely.
And you guys should look out for this album. I'm making a whole album about her.
Yeah, that's nice.
So, do you know about that or no?
I know I'll be a part of it.
Okay. So, recently, Young Thug dropped his new project.
Jeffery, yep.
Jeffery. Mm-hmm. And you had no beats on that project.
No.
And why was that?
Pretty much, I just want to save myself for the album. He had a bundle of music that he already had ready to put out there. So, and I just want to say I want the big stuff. I want to be on the big stuff as far as the HiTunes. So, I'm just saving myself for the album.
That was a great project, though. It seemed like everyone's really fucking with it.
Jeffery is outstanding.
But what was your take when you saw the whole ruffled dress and everything else like that?
I thought it was just different. He just being him. Shit, I thought it was dope.
What's your take overall about the dress thing and everything? Because actually, people are really fucking with it. He's getting there's billboards for Calvin Klein and all that.
I think it's creative. I think it's something, I think it's Hall of Fame type shit. I think that's some creative shit. I fucked with it, and it's him. Nobody else can't do it though.
So he was doing that, dressing like that before he started popping, before Birdman?
He been like that.
Really?
Yeah, for a long time. He been like that.
Okay, so like what year? You started fucking with him in 2005. What year do you remember he just came in just dressing in kind of like women's clothing?
He been creative. Like it ain't even just that. He's been creative. He been unique with all his clothes. It can be whatever. Just like he did with the Jeffery cover. It's creative as fuck.
Well, with the whole Young Thug and wearing the women's clothes and stuff like that. Like I remember at one point he did an interview I think on Sway and he said, "I'm on my Prince shit." So do you think that in a way he's kind of looking at the artist Prince as like, sort of like an icon in terms of what he did?
If that's what he said, yeah. I think so. I think he definitely on that kind of shit.
Yeah, because Prince wore some of the craziest shit and still had the baddest bitches and, no one questioned him.
Yeah, Prince a legend too, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, I'd interviewed Offset a while ago. Well, because I remember at one point you guys were supposed to do a mixtape with Young Thug.
Lyor froze it, man. We can't do it right now.
Right, because this was the Migos Thuggin project, right?
Yeah, that was gonna be a big project too, but Lyor, blocked the play.
I ain't getting to all that with Lyor. I don't know what he's doing, but I think that is part of the problem. As far as why that didn't drop. Yeah.
So was that project completely done?
Yeah, it was completely done, yep.
Really? Like how many songs?
They got so many songs, man. I don't know how many songs would have been on there. But it was definitely done, though.
Okay. So y'all had a complete project with two of the hottest dudes in hip hop together. And y'all just scrapped that whole thing?
We didn't scrap shit. Shit. We was ready to put it out. It was definitely on 300. You gotta blame 300 for that.
But both of y'all on 300. Not you, but Young Thug and Migos are both on 300.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know. I don't know the reason for that. I don't know the reason behind that.
Okay. Like how crazy was that project when you look at all the music right now?
I think it was dope. Everything Migos and Thug do is epic. Just like this shit that they got out now with the Pick Up the Phone, Quavo and
Oh yeah.
Travis Scott and Thug.
Oh yeah.
Amazing record.
Yeah, that's actually, come to think of it, that's my favorite song right now.
Oh,
Pick
really?
up the phone,
Yeah.
like that's my shit.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
I agree
you know?
with you. I agree with you.
Yeah. Oh man, so that whole, well, maybe it'll still come out though.
Yeah.
What do you think about the whole situation?
Man, my point of view, man, I really feel like they tried to paint a bad picture on my brother and tried to make him look like he was a hater. It was some envy, jealousy type shit, you know what I'm saying? And actuality, you know what I'm saying? Bro been having this shit, man. He been in the condo.
I got my hat on and I had my Coke bottles up under my hat. And I'm sitting at the dinner table like an asshole with the hat on, knowing she gonna tell me to take it off. And I'm just sitting there just gulping down, you know, in my zone. She said, take that goddamn hat off at the dinner table. I'm like, come on, mom. Coke everywhere.